I was just, it's a coincidence. Folks, I hope. What bothers me the most is right now Patrice and Norton are trying to think of the most cruelest things I could say about my awful Irish legs. I just found my diary from when I was 18 today, from St. Patrick's Day when I was a kid. And here's what it said. I just found my diary, and today is St. Patrick's Day. I'm filled with pride over the coming together of my people and my culture, from William Butler Yeats to James Joyce to freedom fighters like Bernadette Devlin and Parnell and Wolfe Tone. It's been a journey at once tragic and poetic. A terrible beauty has been born, I believe the poet called it. I remember when I was little, my father would tell me about his father's escape from Belfast in 1921, and even show me some of the old letters with the descriptions of the evil Orange men burning down Catholic neighborhoods and beating their drums so fiercely that their wrists would bleed. And then this is from 3 p.m. that day. Same day. Where did you go, you It's not funny! I don't have any money! Where did you go? I ripped my shirt! I just bought this shirt, it's new! I lost my wallet and I have somebody else's keys! What happened to my jacket? I'm freezing! I let that bitch wear my jacket! I thought I was gonna get laid! My nose! I'm freezing! Do you guys need a little more time to make sure it's brutal?
No. You know what? I just like the fact that you're actually wearing those socks to give your legs some color.
I was going to say, is he wearing socks?
I've seen you before. Compared to the other outfits, this looks good.
What's in the bag, Quinn?
Officer, I'm clean. No, what in these bags in Ireland, what people don't realize, they put AA meeting books in these. All right, having already grossed $265 million, The Passion of the Christ. You heard me, Christ. The Passion of the Christ is on track to become the highest grossing film in history, surpassing Star Wars and Titanic. What do you think of this?
I think it's amazing, considering Jesus wouldn't do any press.
I think it's amazing that Mel Gibson and the Jews in Hollywood have figured out how to kill Jesus over and over and over again on a day-to-day basis in thousands of movie theaters throughout the country for money.
To me, it's even more fantastic that a Gentile was able to do a picture about a Jew and make more money from this Gentile picture than any Jew ever made in Hollywood from all the pictures put together. Which goes to show if you want to make money about a story about a Gentile, he has to be Jewish first.
I think...
Because without Jewish involvement, you can't make a living, let's be honest.
I think that they should lay off the, you know what, here's what I was thinking about. The Jews, first of all, clearly we had something to do with it. I understand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I think that the Christians are looking at it the wrong way. I mean, you should really thank us for killing Jesus. I mean, if he didn't die, you don't have much of a story, do you? What if Jesus had lived longer? What if he had gotten old enough to get bitter? All right, picture like there's a third testament to the Bible, all right? At this point, Jesus is in his 50s. Wait, he's in his 50s, he's got one apostle left, and the book opens with him knee-deep in water saying, I used to be able to do this.
Look, man.
Let me have the laugh, Fatso. Give me a break.
All right.
I
don't really have nothing to say. Yes.
I just like the fact that they're interrupting people for no reason.
That's true. I'm trying to I'm just tired of, shut up.
After that smart rant, he called him
I'm tired of, this is why I don't even care about the movie. Because I'm tired of Jesus looking like Kurt Cobain. Jesus was not a session drummer. He was an Arab. As bad as it sounds, he looked like an Arab. That's why I'm really, when did all white people move from Iraq into Oregon, and then that's where all the Arabs came in after that? That's why this movie stinks, and look.
Wow.
Shut up.
I'm not getting involved in the whole situation. I just came here to watch the show.
It goes to show you, though.
You think I'm going to start an argument when I got a guy this size sitting next to me? Whatever you say, it's
he
up
might
to you.
let you talk.
I want to let him talk because I want to know what it was like when you used to hang out with Jesus, Jackie.
Jesus wasn't my time. I was a few years older than him.
All right. What about this one? 2 Georgia State University students had attended a Straight Outta Compton party in blackface and have been charged with discriminatory harassment and may be expelled. You know, do you think that's offensive, Patrice? They don't like blackface like
Let me get this straight. This kid painted himself in blackface.
But the party was for Straight Outta Compton, which is an album celebrating, I believe, gunplay, murder, rape, drug dealing.
So it was interpreted as
But
if...
this was offensive.
So wait. Since when are all these things offensive? I don't remember.
Go ahead, Jack.
You remember Al Jolson? Go ahead.
If rape, murder, and mayhem is so offensive, how come this picture's making more money than any picture of all time? Obviously, rape, murder, and mayhem is a hit.
Right.
Is
But
a
what I'm
hit.
saying...
And I want to say another thing. Now, what happened? So what if they depicted a blackface with reference to way up, murder, and destruction?
Right, a blackface Jesus. Who even cares?
That's what you were saying before.
That's what I'm saying. A blackface, it makes him look like how
Shut up and
blackface
let
Jesus.
one of the two legends on the show on the panel
What if
talk.
a black guy did?
Black guy dressed.
Thank you.
What if I did it in a green face? Would the Irish get it?
That's
Exactly.
right. It's just, that's the
I
whole
say
point.
it's
So
real.
you don't care about that?
No.
Mel Gibson?
No, Mel Gibson, Georgia State.
If a black guy dressed up in whiteface, it wouldn't be offensive. People would be happy that he was trying to
You're
better
dressed up
himself.
in whiteface?
Just joking around.
Why don't you show us your real skin color?
But it's not really the same thing, is it? I mean, it's not. Yeah, I mean, whiteface and green face is not really the same thing as blackface, right?
Mark, shut the... You know
No, you
what?
shut up. Just you explain it. Explain
We
it
don't
to
need
me.
a comedian here. We need a referee. What do you want to do?
Good point,
We need
Jackie.
somebody to settle the fights.
There's no
If I were
exact.
you, I'd pick on him. It's a lot safer.
No, this is fun. This is fun. You're not
You know the
offended
deal,
by it.
you know
You're
the
not.
deal. You're just gonna say something against it. You know that there's no history of somebody else painting themselves in another color and it being offensive. Black people, blackface is offensive. Period. All right.
But don't you think it's funny?
I'm not arguing
But
with
don't
that.
you think it's funny that Straight Outta
Blackface-
Compton is not offensive?
No,
The album.
blackface was offensive years ago because years ago being black means you were being persecuted, rejected, you were suffering, you was in pain and anguish and misery. It was a country.
It's still the same thing, Jackie.
Now if you're black, you're a hit. As soon as you show up, pick them.
That's right.
Good point, Jackie. We'll be right back.
I want to say-